welcome to day 10. That was 5. I gotta stop saying at the start of everything. So, first little job, I am going to build a little charger docking station for this. And I have a very simple idea on how to do it. Essentially I'm just going to make like a little, remember, like, you know, like an old train, like a steam train, and they'd have like, excuse me, and they'd have like a overhead like coal chute water filler thing like that, but for a spaceship. Well, it's not really a spaceship, you know what I mean. So yeah, so let's do that. No, I'll keep that one. There's a ship shooter. Okay, that'll be easier. So I think N-1. Yeah, that's better. So we're running around with this again. As long as it's got enough room to clear the size of the ship, basically. Give it an extra, I think it needs there. Doo-doo-doo. More of these, and then actually probably a connector there, to be fair. Jeez. Okay, let's see if we can weld this up. Should be able to. As soon as we take the other one apart. Okay. Off that, I thought, surely I've got more iron. So yeah, I think this will be a lot better. This will allow me to be able to swoop in, charge up the other ship without changing anything too drastic. It's an easy fix. Oh, annoying, I just thought of something. That's silly that won't fit like that. Yeah. Absolutely pointless, I know. This is pure. It's just pure decoration. But I think it's good. I like these bracing structural supports. They make sense though. You would have things like that. You know, they just looks pleasing to mine eye. I think it just makes it. Oh, I should. Carried away now. Don't think that'll fit right anyway. Won't let me. A little shorter one would be handy, actually. I was thinking for these. Like a shorter version. Even if it's like, well, to be honest, they're quarter size and a half size in both of these sizes would be great, I think, because you could use that for all sorts of little details and bits and bobs. Pretty cool, I think. Not that difficult, you know. Slows. Yeah, I think it just makes sense that it's got the supports that hold it up, you know. I don't make dollars with the. But it does make sense. It's all, yeah, visually pleasing. Let's check out she works, you know. I don't know. And hopefully I can just slot in. Oh, you donut. You know what I've done, don't you? Forgot that you needed another connector. It's okay. It's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. Get the grinder out. Do one there, I reckon. One there will do the trick. Okay, take two. Lovely. It's alright. That's alright. It's doing a job. Set these on charge. Chargy. Lovely stuff. Yeah, just checking. Lovely stuff. Right, so Ulysses is going to be its own dedicated special video. Because I need a break from it. And my brain is racing because I kept thinking about a ship I wanted to build. So to be able to just scout around, like obviously this one's fairly fast and I can scout around pretty well with it, and you know, with a few more thrusters it's very good, and I can mine with it and everything like that. But it would be cool just to have something that's not for mining, not for anything, it's just for exploring the planet a little bit, so I can pretty fast, you know, light, I can just zoom off, have a scout around, find some good ore locations, mark them, then take the miner to get them, you know. So that's kind of like a worker. And now I want like a sport model. So, and I have a kind of coolish idea for a design that I wanted to do. As always, I do the old Marquee special, and then I have some ideas. There might be some moments of silence, as you may or may not know if you do watch regularly. When I'm thinking, I can't talk. I don't mean to, that just seems to happen every single time, and so I'm ready to finally admit it. Yes, so fair warning. Don't worry if it does go quiet, I'm perfectly okay. It's all normal. So, my idea is, and as I build this, I think fans of a certain franchise will start to realise what I'm doing. Wow, we'll see. It might look nothing like what I'm sort of. Well, I'm not trying to copy the ship in question. It's just a kind of. It's my. What'd you say? Inspiration for the ship. So just bear that in mind. Now this is very experimental, so you may see some strange things, but it's all part of the process. changed my mind completely. Because I just remembered I had decided to do something completely different. But I still want to do that as a ship too. Thinking. So, I keep saying so as well for some reason. It's been like a new habit recently. Sorry, I was just thinking about something else there. Genuinely. So, yes, I'm gonna put my old buddy symmetry on. Weird so far, right? Weird so far. Just thinking out loud. Well, I'm actually not thinking out loud, I'm literally thinking in my head and not talking out loud. It's more what I meant. That's more what I meant to say. If I integrate some of these in. My bad. Don't know for a second. into shape eventually.
Suit energy low.
Why is it weird that sound? That symmetry off slightly. Oh, of course I didn't turn it on straight away there, did I? I've caused a little bit of a faux pas there. Silly me. There we go. Let's get some energy on. Robots in disguise. What's going on there? It's not the right place, is it? Get in that one. Oh, how annoying. What's it doing? Telemetry is all weird. Telemetry. Symmetry, I mean. Or am I being weird? Probably, definitely, I'm being weird. Yeah, there we go. Maybe it's me. So. God. Right. We change to that one. Let's have a look. Yeah, more of a gradual. Then can I fit the smaller one? Redoing. To be honest, that gives me the shape I'm trying for without all the farting around. So yeah, I'll just keep that. I'll keep with the big block there. Then we'll fill this out. This is the harder bit now, is trying to essentially fill out that sort of shape, if that makes sense, to sort of give me the shape that I'm after, and which pieces will give me that shape and which pieces are going to kind of throw it off. I'm alright, I'm happy with that shape there. Those I can fill in with these. That's not a problem. It's too square there. Oh, that was what I was after. And again. Kind of. Let me change direction and then I'll come back to it and see what I think. Jade's farmer? I've got that stuck in my head now. Robot in disguise. Right, so, roof. That's the one I was looking for. Don't worry, there is a plan. Somewhere.
Suit energy low.
Let's get some energy on. Should've just built myself like a platform there. But I have it up so I can get the engines and stuff on in a bit, and yeah, it just makes sense then. this. Although I could potentially use these. Get them even thinner. As annoying as that is, I think I wanted to start it back more. Damn. Hey, a good engineer knows how to start again, you know. I think from that one. Why from that one? Why not from there? Yeah. Just talk to myself there. That's the problem sometimes. I'm sort of talking to myself. Especially talking to people watching. That's more what I was thinking. I want it a bit more gradual though. Yeah, that one, done that one, and then another one of these. Actually, let's then level it out. Sorry, just my little sound effects there. That I'm not sure about yet. You knew these were coming out at some point.
Suit energy low.
Alright, John. I think as well I'm going to start welding some bits up so I can start to see some shape, because who says that didn't happen. Oh man, what do I need to do? Oh yeah, silly me. Yeah. Yeah. What's that in there? Interesting. That is annoying, building with these. That's situations. I suppose you'd get that anyway. And maybe with like the area welder it would weld that up regardless. So maybe that was the sort of solution to that. Some more shape. Start to imagine what I've got going on. Oh, there's a cut there. Now then, I had a little idea to do with the sort of shell. So let's look a bit thinner one. No, that would have almost worked. Can you tell what it is yet? Now the big question, can I place blocks there? I won't be able to there. Well, doze up. Start to look a little bit more like it. I'm not sure. Huh. Oh, not to worry. Okay, run out of iron there, so let's find the abandoned ship and scrap it up. Yes. Take some of this. Nearly got me. Okay, good. Now back. So. The shape's definitely coming along. So just what I'm going to do with that front piece. Well, the edges, the front edges there, they're the tricky bit. Weld these up. It'll help me. I think that needs to continue to there, to be fair. Yes. Okay, let's turn that back on. How am I gonna... What? Why is symmetry there? forget it. Yes, so I think if I use these, I can continue on the edge. I think. From there I'd like it. That, yes, that's right there. Doesn't seem very happy with that though. Yeah, perhaps that's too far. And that one would technically, would that be one of these little ones? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Because I've got to fill this part in anyway. Yeah, I don't hate that shape. Okay, now I've just got to try and do the same thing here. Easy, right? Don't know why the symmetry was off. It's annoying. Oh yeah, same like before. That's it. No, sorry. Fill that part. Then one of those. So I've got that other bit right. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the corner. That's fine. So that one should be one of these, right? What's happening there? wish symmetry was working. Something's off about it.
Suit energy low.
So, what is not matching up there? Those are all the same. Ah, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then one of these. That's right. This is it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Whew. Jeez, that was harder than it looked. Right. What? Okay. Let's see how charged we are. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to grab some more iron and then we will continue with the ship build. Oh, I'm having a situation.
Ouch! Ouch!
Suit energy low.
That was close. So, here we are. I've done some more. And yeah, I like it. I think it's good. Inspired by the N-1 or the Boo Fighter. Annoyingly, I thought I started recording about 20 minutes ago, but it turns out I did not. So here we are. This is where I'm at now. I think it's good. I think it's cool. So let's do some more welding up. I had to get some more iron just now because I completely run out, as you can probably tell. Although I was going to say I do like, you know, like when you haven't finished with the welding, you get this kind of structure-y looking textures like that. I actually think it looks really good like that. So yeah, I'll weld her up and see if there's any bits I've missed. Yeah, running low on a lot of stuff. And weld this one out. Can't decide whether to leave. Obviously wanted to be up there. I can't decide whether to leave it like this colours, or completely weld everything. Kind of like it, not all the way finished, and it does remind me of the Mandalorian's N-1, like the way when he first gets it, you know, and it's all in the shipyard. It looks, I just think it looks like that. But I don't know. Maybe let me know if you are watching. Yeah, I can't decide. I don't know. What do you guys think looks better? I'd say this bit's too much of a point for me, but it works from the front, but I just think this silhouette up here looks too pointed. So maybe if I did another one I might change that. I'm definitely going to save this blueprint because I'm quite proud of this. I think it looks quite cool. Obviously the cockpit, we've only got this one cockpit at the moment, so I didn't have much choice there. The fighter cockpit would have looked better from SC1. That would have suited it perfectly, but I've tried to kind of round it off a bit. Sort of at the moment best I sort of know how, but yeah, the fighter cockpit in there would have looked so much sleeker. It would have worked so much better. But no, I like it, I'm happy with it. Try and get a load of welding done now. I can take her for a test flight. But I'm definitely saving the game first, because I have spent about an hour making this, probably longer actually. I am annoyed that I thought I was recording, like I say, about 20 odd minutes ago, talking to myself and everything, and then realised I'd paused it so I could crack on a bit and do some mining and stuff, and then yeah, here we are. And it's not going to be this green colour this time. I think this needs to be, if it's going to be welded, it needs to be the shiny silver at least. If it's not going to stay half built like this, then it needs to be that shiny silver texture. I think have I got the, yeah, this colour. I think it has to be. At least for now. I might do some other bits and bobs as I go, but yeah, I think it's got to be. Whoops, I think it needs to be that colour. Yeah. I just really like this unfinished look. I think I might have to leave it like that. Although what it has done, I should say, is it's given me an idea for maybe season 2. Instead of trying to be kind of Halo styled military theme-ish base, I think I want to do like this, like some sort of starship scrapyard style piece together playthrough where nothing's quite finished. It's all got this cool semi-finished look to it. I think that's what I'll do, and I think I'll rebuild this as well and actually record everything, or maybe even stream it, because it's probably one of my favourite things to do, is just build ships. As you can probably tell, because pretty much every video it's near enough me just building ships. But we'll do some exploring as well in the next episode, because this one's getting on a bit now. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is carry on welding this all up, maybe leave the odd bit unfinished, paint it all, and then next episode we'll take her out and yeah, see how she flies. Maybe make some improvements and stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.